Hi everyone, welcome back. Finally, I cleared out my schedule, and for the next couple hours, I will be sitting in front of my computer and read and reply on my A1 Spirit giveaway video, and we shall have a winner very shortly. Also, in the video, the rules stated that the cutoff time is the end of last Sunday, so the comments that you made about 1 day ago will not be counted, but I do appreciate your watching and commenting. Thank you very much. So let's go. Let's get our winner sorted, shall we? First comment. Crazy to think it's been a year already. The passion you put into these videos inspire me to log on every time. It's crazy to think that it's been a year that I started this channel. And it's crazy to think I played Star Citizen for almost 2 years now. Compared to many of you, that's not a very long time. But since the first hour that I found out there is such a game called Star Citizen, I fell in love with it. This is a great game, and I also fell in love with this development process. There are so many aspects, not just about the game playing itself, but also about the whole shebang, the developing process with your fellow gamers, with the developers in CIG, and to watch this company grow, to see all the positive and the negative comments. Or, Star Citizen is a scam, all these things, to defend Star Citizen, to give hope to this game, to give hope to the backers, the non-backers, the gamers and non-gamers, to bring more non-gamers to become gamers. And that is something that is wonderful, not just in playing this game. And of course, some people will still hold negative opinions about this game, still think it's a big scam. We respect that. I respect that. But as for me, I will continue to defend this game and bring the beauty of this game into the world. So, thank you. Next one. Congratulations on incredible channel achievement over the past year. It's amazing to see your hard work and dedication pay off. The saying is, if you find something you love to do, you don't have to work a day in your life. But for Star Citizen, sometimes doing the recording is really hard work indeed, because you prepared everything, all of a sudden one little bug that will ruin all your preparations, so you will have to do them all over again. Especially for perfectionists like me, I want to put everything together before I start my video, which now I realize that's not very productive, so I changed my approach. But sometimes, yes, indeed, it's a little bit of a drag, it's a little bit of hard work for Star Citizen, but most of the time it's joy and fun. Star Citizen is such a fantastic game that helped us get through some tough times indeed. Keep up the good work. Will do. I discovered you not long ago. I am glad I found a channel about Star Citizen that I can watch and still feel the sensation of peace you put in those. Wow, sensation of peace. Thank you. More like inner frustrations and turmoils and inner conflicts and battles. Should I record this? Should I publish this? Should I do this? What about I encounter this bug? How long is it going to take for me to record this? A lot of inner turmoils. But really appreciate this, such a wonderful word you use, sensational peace. Share the joy and keep the peace. Thank you. It's such a beautiful ship. I love the game, but the crashes I had lately were a bit frustrating, but still, no other game delivers such immersion. I completely agree. The 3.21 has a lot of crashes, especially spawning ship. Your ship is sometimes, not always, outside the hangar. It's so frustrating. And when you die or suicide in a bunker, you get this screen freeze and you have to relog. That is a pretty big game-breaking bug. I hope they fix that soon. No matter how great the CitizenCon this year is, all the glamorous promise they promise, the current state of the game still needs a lot of attention. The major bugs need to be removed. The game needs to be made more playable. That is, I think, the first priority for the PU. Doesn't matter how much manpower you go to develop Squadron 42, because that is still a long-term thing. A year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. We don't know. But PU is what players play day by day, every day. It's part of their lifestyle. I hope CIG can really focus more on making PU more playable. For real. This is first priority. I'm not going to put 13. I'm going to put 12.9, which means 13. Ah man, the ship looks absolutely insane. I think I am in love. I recently started playing Star Citizen again this month. After taking a year to give it some development space, it's quite literally everything I've ever wanted in a game, and I will stand by it through its entire development, regardless of how long it takes. It's clear that the dev team are passionate about what they're doing, and that's all I could ask for. This was 4 days ago. This was before I held the line speech. How heroic you are. That's exactly the best attitude for Star Citizen. We stand with the development of this game. Through storms, through sunshines, through all those negativities, through all those scam videos says that Star Citizen is a scam. We go through all this and we watch this prodigal son to reach promised land. This is like an investment. There is a possibility of failure, but there is great possibility of a wonderful success for this game. So looking forward to it. And thank you for your comment. With the A1, it's really easy to see how good they've gotten at the details and extras when building a ship. A lot more forward thinking for components that are on their way, ambience, light, etc. And the design is just awesome. I've been excited for the C1 ever since it was announced. Thanks for the detailed video on the A1. Totally agree. And I am also very excited for the Zeus. The bugs in Star Citizen is a sight to see. It's something to experience. You can learn patience, you can learn problem solving, you can learn a lot of things from those bugs in Star Citizen. It's best not to have them for too long. CIG, I'm talking to you. I didn't expect to see the A1 just 1 year after its announcement. This gives me hope for what's next to come. Very short comment, but to the point. The backlog of ships. I know some videos I watched like 30 years, right? 10 years, 20 or 30 years. I think it's going to be a lot shorter than that. Hopefully next year we'll see the Polaris and the Zeus as well. How true is this one? There is far more joy than frustration for me with Star Citizen. Keep up the great content. Yes, indeed. Far more joy than frustration. And this one, patience is key. Very important thing to remember when playing. Sure, the bugs can get to you and really harm a game session, but the patience of knowing what the game can and will be carries it all. How wonderful. Like I said earlier, the bugs in Star Citizen teaches you patience, problem solving, and how to smash your keyboard without breaking it. Hi Captain Foxyloxy, thank you for making this channel. It inspired me to explore the limits of the game. Like I recently successfully converted a Hull C for planetary operations. Ooh, wonderful. You're gonna have to tell us that story. And brought me back to Star Citizen. I don't believe in our lifetime we'll even make it to Mars. Hey, don't lose hope. We have this guy, some mask, something, you know? This guy that, all right, I'll stop right there. But we can always dream, and Star Citizen help us exploring different worlds and connecting with other people across the globe. Yes, indeed, this is what the space simulation game gives us, especially games like Star Citizen. It satisfies our hunger for space exploration, for seeing new things, for seeing the beautiful outer world and doing those activities. And imagine ourselves actually reaching into the stars, into the galaxies. I hope in the next couple years, Star Citizen can give us more star systems. CIG. More star system, please. I feel that I often have to be in a specific mood to like playing Star Citizen, but when it works, it's amazing. How true is this word? When it works, it's amazing. I simply love Star Citizen for the endless possibilities you have as a player. You can do so many things and it just doesn't get boring. And to add on to that, the game is beautiful. I am just in love with this game since half a year now. From what I have been told is that Star Citizen is only 30% of its development. Whoa, the 30%. Just imagine how cool this game will be. It is already so cool and fun to play. I just can't imagine how good the final version will be. To be 07. 07 Commander, couldn't agree more. Joined the game about 3 years ago, and I've been with it through all its heights and lows. It's the best project in gaming, and it deserves to see a release. Hopefully, that comes sometime before we develop actual spaceships. Cheers, Foxy, and good luck with the channel. Thank you. So, Mr. Musk and Mr. Roberts are at race. Let's see who wins first. Is Mr. Musk gonna develop the first official spaceship first? Or Mr. Robert releases his Star Citizen and Squadron 42 first? The race is on. Look at this one. It's been almost a year since I started playing Star Citizen. All I can say is, this game is already good, but I have doubts about ATC will ever work as it is supposed to. I love this. Thank you. You and me both. My favorite thing about Star Citizen is the attention to detail. Every single ship is fully modeled, and you can zoom in and see the little screws and bolts of everything. I also love the fact that this game has no loading screens. Oh boy, this reminds me of that game. What's the name of it? Oh, it's called Star something Field. Oh yeah, Starfield. Wow, that was such a hype. And once you play it, loading screen after loading screens. Yep, I recorded 3 videos for 1 hour of Starfield. I deleted the next day. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it on the loading screen. I just can't. It's just not my game. Some people will love it. I respect it, but for me, it's not. Despite its flaws and issues, I am genuinely impressed with what they have been able to accomplish with this game. The ships, the variety, the general openness of the universe, and the ability to explore it without any true loading screens. It's all very impressive. Another loading screen hater. Oh boy. Very true to that. No loading screen for the win. 105. Thanks for this review. I'm pretty happy about what the update's bringing each time. The ship is great, but I hope it will not ruin the on-ground trading and some of the bunker missions if people go there only to grief. I am playing now for nearly 10 years, and sadly I saw a lot of griefing. Yes, that is also a problem. That is a very controversial topic I'm not gonna talk about here. I hope the Star Citizen community can be healthy and players will respect each other. Yep, I'll leave it like that for now. So 110. I have been playing Star Citizen for almost 3 years now, and the A1 is one of the best designed ships to release recently. I look forward to the rest of the Spirit line and hope they fix that bug with the bomb disappearing. This was one of the more interesting ship review video I have watched too, as it felt like you were genuinely giving your first impression on the tour rather than feeling overly scripted. Thanks for making cool content. Thank you so much. Yes, this is one of the styles that I'm using because I love the process to explore things with my viewers together. A lot of the ships I want to review, the new ship especially. So once a new ship is released, I want to explore the ship for the first time with my viewers as best as I can without doing too much research, without looking at it first. So I want to discover things together with my viewers. I want to go through the process together of looking at new things for new gameplays, new ships, for those things. That's kind of my style. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but I want to stick with it to enjoy the process, even for my testing videos, for my science and fun videos. Sometimes I go through the process. I know what it is sometimes, but I want to go through the testing process together with you guys, to bring you guys to the testing field, to be there with me, and then we test things together. And of course, I don't know everything, and the things that I missed or the mistakes I made always caught by some knowledgeable viewers. That is also a great thing, to communicate so we learn from each other. What a nice ship, sleek and elegant. What the MSR should have been. Yes, jealous that you got your wife on board. Congrats. My wife is a gamer as well, but even with me talking about Star Citizen for the last 6 years, she refuses to get into the game. I even got her an account with a nice little cutter just sitting and waiting for her in the hangar. I hope your wife will get in game one day. It's it's really sweet. So get on that nice little cutter and have a wonderful trip with your husband. At least perhaps sometimes you can rescue your husband. That's sometimes my wife does. I ask her to rescue me if I'm down in a bunker or something. Give her a reason to hop in game to save your husband. Another comment, this ship is so buggy, my ship always spawns on top of the hangar, not in them. Well, we got a problem if our ship keeps spawning on top of the hangar or outside the hangar, not in them. Yeah, I'm having the same problem multiple times. This one is very cool. I love that the beds will be soon TM used as escape pods. Yeah, the A1, if you look at the bottom, it says escape pods under the bed. Love the ships in the game, but damn, they need to fix issues before just giving us 1,000 broken features. I completely agree. Look at this ship. They give us a new ship, but with 1,000 damage holes. And you spawn the ship outside the hangar. What the heck is that? No matter how great the Citizen Kong is, how great the future that they promise, like I said before, they really need to get this freaking game working at the moment. Okay, this comment, the only thing I can ask is to please give us a railgun-sized weapon rack in this ship. Yeah, how come the cutter has a railgun-sized weapon rack, but the A1 does not? Very good point. Thank you. I am too deep in the rabbit hole to back out now. That makes the two of us way too deep into the rabbit hole. Great contest and video. I play Star Citizen for the glory of Crusader. I love it. I play Star Citizen for the glory of the UEE, the United Earth Empire, to defend our homeland from those Vandus. And I want to be a UEE citizen one day. I'm doing my part. Look at this. People are too tough on the game, I think. Give CIG some time and it could end up one of the best games to date. How much time we have given CIG? Over 10 years. Yes, usually the best thing takes time. It's simmering. It's slowly cooking. Very, very slowly cooking. And then boom! Either explode to be something great or you become something completely mediocre. But I think Star Citizen is going to be great. Ship looks great, although I always think the way they lay them out is very unrealistic. If you look at real-life yachts, warships, or submarines, they are very carefully designed to maximize privacy with as little space as possible. But even on the largest US aircraft carriers, you won't find a corridor that fits two people next to each other. It breaks my immersion a bit. Here is done okayish, but bunks could use some curtains and some headroom maybe. That's why I like the 400i and the Retaliator. They feel like actual ships. Huh, good point, good point. What do you guys think? Good points. Give me that, pretty boy. 263. Here is your number. It's one step closer to that pretty boy. I like cats. I want space cats in Star Citizen. Maybe in our hubs one day and make space cat sanctuary. CIG, space cat, please. Listen to this. Hi there. This was a great video. Thanks a lot for the good moment. I love this game a lot. It's buggy, it's laggy, it has a lot of problems. But when you are in space watching the stars through the canopy of the cockpit, wow, nothing beats the feeling. I love and hate this game at the same time. I get on hoping I can play for a while. It works great. I get a few ships, then they update. I lose my ships and the missions don't work. So then I have to go play something else until they work. The bug's out. The game is working great right now. Hopefully this lasts a while. I understand what you mean, man. I understand. We all do. Now I see how beautiful and sleek the ship is. I can't stop thinking that my Hercules is a pregnant spirit. Ooh, I wonder who the father is. Star Citizen is like playing a movie. I can't wait for C1 to drop. This comment make me sad. I remember the day poor Alistair dropped It's been a wild ride so far. My favorite thing is just flying anywhere. The thing made me sad is the day poor Alisar dropped. I wasn't there, of course, but the poor Alisar is no more, and I really, really miss poor Alisar. Seraphim Station is nice with its functionality and clinics, everything, but it just doesn't give me the feeling of what poor Alisar gives me. I don't know about you, but I completely miss poor Alisar. This one. I both love and hate Star Citizen. There is literally no other game like it that even come close to its potential, but 10 years with so little progress is hard to take. It's more than 10 years, my friends. So this is a very valid point. We see right now after Citizen Con that there's so much progress in Star Citizen, but compared with more than 10 years of development. Well, that's another big topic. It's not for this video. So thanks for commenting on this. You need to get Foxy Wifey to fly with you. The most fun in Star Citizen when you do stuff with other players. Indeed. Stay tuned. I'm still trying to convince her. I'm working really hard for that. Look at this comment. Star Citizen is a game that leaves me with both awe and slight frustration. I play it. I both love and hate this game. Wow. Slight frustration. Would you look at all the broken keyboards that I have? That's all from that slight frustration. But thank you for your nice comment. Alright, let's look at this comment. I have been a gamer for many decades. Star Citizen seemed interesting to me, but after not long, I made a prediction that this was simply selling a dream or an idea. Interesting business model. Okay, so thanks for sharing this comment and respect that. I'm gonna assign you a number as well. And LOL, it exists physically and it's getting updates. My dreams don't do either. Okay, yep. I like this, people have different opinions, so we debate. But to me, Star Citizen must have a business model to get the funding they need to develop this game. Because, everything is a business. But if it turns out to be a good business, then it's good. If it's not a good business, if it's greedy, shrewd, that's not good. So what do you think about the business model of Star Citizen? I don't want to comment on that. It's not the purpose of this video, so let's continue. But thank you for commenting. Star Citizen, a game due to release when we all retire. At least that's our retirement planned. Well, at least you got something to do once you retire, right? Okay, are you guys ready? Should I read it? Okay, so I read his stories. It's a very detailed. Thank you for leaving this comment. I am going to pin your comment under this video. So if anybody interested in reading his detailed gaming experience and his tips and his comments, you can read it. Just find it. I'm going to pin it. There we go. Well, I love this game and can't wait for SRV. I mostly roleplay as a Microtech Protection Service Officer, calling myself Director of Security Operations, and giving out experimental roleplay missions to random players and orcs. And, I want to find you in the verse and give you trouble. I'm a dirty, no good pirate. I already assigned a number for this player, so I'm just gonna assign number for this comment. 546. I really need to get myself the performance PC to play this game. Okay, this will be the last comment. 547. 547 comments. And thanks everyone for participating. And now is the time for the winner.
Hi everyone, we are now at the most anticipated part of the video. We are going to generate a random number through this number generator that you see here. There were a total of 547 comments that we replied to, so everybody that replied by Sunday had a number. Here we go. Are you ready? Oh, okay. He wants me to click the mouse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, reply number 477. You are the winner. We are going to contact you through your comment. Right. Okay, so the winner is Mexican Robot Zero. And his comment was, been hooked on SC since the first time I got out of the hab bed over a year now. Even with all the bugs, I can see CIG tries to work them out. Congratulations! Woo! Mexican Robot Zero, congratulations on your new ship. We are going to reach out to you through DMs with further details. We want to thank everybody who participated in this giveaway. It is our first giveaway. Thank you to everybody who has helped us grow our channel and supported us throughout our Star Citizen journey. We're going to continue to deliver the best Star Citizen content that we can for you. So please stay tuned.